Burnout, it's inevitable. It's what most YouTubers have, but they only realize it's a problem at the last moment. It's like falling into a tantrum of misguidance and stress. I can say myself I've had my fair share of experiences with burnout. Burnout is something you can't miss unless you're clever about it. I remember I used to upload every day, trying every day to make one video, but breaks just didn't fill my mind. I was enjoying it too much that at the last possible moment, I had a breakout. I was too stressed to do anything, I couldn't remember stuff, and I had a lack of sleep. That's what YouTube does to you, you're probably asking. Isn't that right? But no. YouTube is a place where you have to put countless hours into doing something you love to make it your job. Basically, this is my dream job right now. But to make it your dream job, that takes countless hours of dedication to manage into your life. And lives aren't just free all the time, unless you're an adult, of course. But most YouTubers start around school. They have exams to do, and they can't upload. But one thing you've got to keep yourself is keeping consistent. Upload every week or so, because if you don't have an upload schedule, your community will probably be, when's he next gonna upload? But just tell your community if you need a break. But at the start, it's better uploading, I learned recently, for 50 weeks than uploading 50 days in a row. Because by a book I've been reading called The YouTube Secrets, it actually told me, written by Benji and Sean by the way, that if you upload 50 videos in 50 days, the quality may be high, but that's a bit all over the place. Where if you find a time in your time zone for your audience to upload, every week or so, then that can help with how you feel. I remember I'd go to school, I'd forget everything, and I was just living the worst. I didn't really think about how I just needed a break, just to think about everything, and just chill on videos. I mean, if you're not passionate about something, then you're eventually going to get burnt out of it. And this channel is the opposite. I was doing something at a point where I didn't even have a niche. But now that I can just express myself and relate to the audience without having to put on an act, you don't know how much an act drains your self-confidence. You know, if you're putting on an act and imagine in the future a fan walks up to you. It's kind of unavoidable. A fan walks up to you and they're like, hey, how you doing? And then you have to like Morgs, you have to put all this over the top, which eventually is just gonna burn you out. Burnout is not high blood pressure, etc. Burnout's basically when you have a point in your life where you just lose it. You get overly stressed about everything and you just need a break. That's mainly the reason why Meat Canyon, MatPat, because it's not good staying up countless nights in a row. But if you stay up those nights, sleep is the most important thing. If you're feeling stressed right now in general, sleep. Basically, ever since I got so much more sleep, even if I was going to bed at 2 AM or something, work on a Minecraft video on my Raw Cheez-Its channel, I still had sleep. I basically made up for the sleep by sleeping the amount. I know it's a bit different when you're in college because you have all that time to do it, but just normally, if you just find time or go to bed early, if you have school the next day, it's actually beneficial because I reckon if you've had enough sleep and you write down a few ideas before bed, you'll have a better feeling in your stomach. Ever since I have an idea, it's only when I have good thoughts and a good sleep. Basically, sleep is important. By the way, having constructive criticism, if that's stressing you out, sometimes you just gotta take a breather. I learned this today, emotional intelligence, and just let life throw things at you, because sometimes you never really know if you failed until you try it. Basically with YouTube, you have to constantly learn. You could be the most talented person in the room, but you couldn't crack YouTube. There are these YouTube Shorts, kids. YouTube Shorts is high retention. You blow up, of course, but that's not it. There's more to it. Why am I stuck at 2,000 views on my shorts and these other people like Jenny yours is getting 10 million views per short? I'm you just gotta relax sometimes. Don't look at anyone. Look at where you want to be and be passionate about it, and you will get there. If you do not have a goal and just think about all the things, Like, if you make the best videos, Mr. Beast said, and just look up to the sky, you will do well. Just make quality videos, even if it's like less quantity. If you like find a niche like Sam Sulek, he's doing fitness, I mentioned in my last video, you'll have a great time. But how do they really deal about burnout? This is the last chapter of the video. To end off the video, dealing with burnout can be different for everyone. Maybe in reality, you're just not passionate about what you're doing. But if you are, I know a lot of talented, creative people you are. All you have to do is sit back and think. I've been so caught up with just keep on video after video after video, and if this one isn't the best, it's a failure. But all you gotta just do is look back and look at how much you've achieved. Because don't look at getting monetized and all that yet, just look at the goal you want to achieve. Try not to push yourself to the max. It's good to push yourself, but have a good schedule, because quality overlays quantity. I know tons of YouTubers do quantity and they would differ, but at the end of the day, if you do consistent quality, the world's yours. Literally, that is the only secret or principle I can give you, and give them a clear idea on what you want the video to be about. Shout out to Cam Plays for that. No. I just had to say that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If this brought value to you, please consider subscribing, because I do other videos like these, so you'll want to stay tuned. But after that, goodbye.